Yep, that's as good as it's gonna get. Alright, so last episode of this was crazy. A lot of stuff happened story-wise. Nothing like a shooting or more murder or anything, but we got a lot of exposition. Albert is in jail. They want to hang him tomorrow. No trial or anything. Because obviously this is the 1840s. They be racist. So he's in jail because they suspect him of trying to kill Madame Dupree, who died but didn't die, who seemed to die because of this poison that she has ingested. But then when we go to the Dupree Manor, we meet Andrew. Andrew is creepy as heck. He's like Joker coded. I hate him. And then we find out about his sister, Juliette, who is the lover of Albert. And she is really into botany, like the study of plants and the biology of plants and stuff, like the whole thing. And so she was really into that. And she was also studying the effects of like this new ethericity on flies in her like rented room that she was renting at like this inn or whatever. So she had like all these like doohickeys and stuff in her room and all these plants. And she was studying the effects of how to basically put a human or any like the flies that she was studying into like a trance like state where it seems as if they were dead but they're not, and then with the reactivation of the same amount of aether would bring them back to life, which is kind of what happened to Madame Dupree. So my theory is that obviously she hated her mom for various reasons. We'll find out specifics, I imagine, in this episode. And I think that she poisoned her mother. I think, because she has all the tools and whatnot, and in Andrew's room, he has a whole like pill bottle section of like flasks and like alchemy type stuff going on over there. So there was stuff at home that she could whip up something there as well. But yeah, I don't know. A lot happened in the last episode. It was a lot. But now we are at the cemetery. Let's load up Chronicles of Soggy. I'm gonna load here. And this is where we left off. We're in the cemetery. We're going to check out the Chesterton tomb. That's where we are. So let's speak to the Mr. Officer.
This just goes to show you can't take... I don't know him. Must be a recent addition to the force. Well, at least he won't recognize you.
Okay, is that important? Are we breaking in?
The plaque says Harrison. Doesn't look very opulent, so I guess it doesn't belong to anyone important.
Wow. Damn, I'm getting bullied beyond life.
If only that police officer wasn't guarding the tomb, you could go in there and raid it to your heart's content.
So how do I get him to get out of there? Oh, I can speak to him. Okay, let's see.
Good day to you, officer.
Good day, sir. How may I be of assistance?
Nice day for a walk through the cemetery. Is that me telling him to walk through there?
Sure is a nice day to be walking around the cemetery, wouldn't you agree?
I guess, if you're into that sort of thing. Personally, the noise those bugs are making is starting to drive me crazy.
Would you mind letting me in the tomb, please?
Afraid I can't do that, sir. This tomb is currently part of a police investigation and ain't available for visits until further notice.
Oh. I think I saw someone being mugged at the front entrance. When that gets in trouble, like a false report. I don't know. It's my dear departed Aunt Hester's birthday. Would this work? I don't know. Can I save? Oh, crud. Okay.
But it's my dearly departed Aunt Hester's birthday today, and I always bring her flowers.
I'm sorry, sir, but I've got my orders. Come back in a few days. I can assure you, your aunt won't have gone anywhere.
Oh, that didn't work.
Good day to you, officer.
Afraid I ain't got time for idle chat, sir. Please, move along.
Is it bad if I try something else? Okay, let me load here.
I don't know.
Good day to you, officer.
Good day, sir. How may I be of assistance?
Okay.
Sure as enough.
I get
Would you?
afraid this too.
Okay, what if I say, I think I saw someone being mugged at the front entrance?
I think I saw someone being mugged at the front entrance.
Nice try, sir, but that's clearly a bunch of bull. You're just trying to get me to step away so you can go inside the tomb.
What? No, I would never do such a thing.
In any case, there's another officer stationed at the entrance, so if there was somebody being mugged, he'd see it for sure.
Well, at the very least, it's nice to see the department is hiring competent officers who aren't easily fooled.
Yeah, and that sucks. No. Okay. So he doesn't like the buzzings.
Nice view.
Okay. Can I go around?
Nice view.
It doesn't seem to... Oh! Okay, I can exit there.
This just goes... If only that...
There must be a way to, like, persuade him. Okay, I guess I can't go there. So... I guess we go to the university. I don't know where else to go from here on out.
Huh. It's as though we've journeyed to the tropics. I don't know how you can stand to keep that coat on in here.
Oh, he's probably sweating.
Those
Specimens.
flowers are definitely not native to this area. They seem to be thriving in their glass tubes, though.
That's cool.
Quite the assortment of plants they keep in here. I wonder if they serve any purpose or are just meant to look pretty. I've never seen a flower grow that big. What do you suppose they're feeding them?
Drugs. Various.
Judging from that pipe, that contraption must be used to keep the plants hydrated. But it looks like a giant earwax remover to me.
That's kind of cool. Oh, it's Juliette.
Pardon the disturbance, but are you Juliette Montgomery?
I am. And you are?
Miles Fordham. I'm a private investigator looking into the events surrounding your mother's attempted murder.
Ah, of course.
Have you got time to answer some questions?
Yes, that shouldn't be a problem.
Okay, I'm gonna go down here now.
Do
Okay.
you know anything about the events leading up to your mother's premature interment?
No, it was a complete shock. Mother seemed to be perfectly healthy and full of life. Then, without warning, she was dead. Or so we thought.
I take it you were glad to be wrong?
What a ridiculous question. Of course I was. What sort of heartless beast would celebrate their mother's death?
Oh, I could name a few. Juliette definitely didn't shed any tears over Madame Dupree, though. That much is obvious.
Miss Montgomery, you don't have to lie to me. I'm not going to assume you tried killing your mother just because you weren't upset by her death.
I felt terrible about it. You have to understand, I didn't want her to be dead. I just felt a sense of relief. Please, don't think me a horrible person, Mr. Fordham. It's just that Mother and I aren't currently on the best of terms.
Okay.
Why don't you and your mother get along?
We've never completely seen eye to eye on anything. She always disapproved of anything I did. When I was younger, she used to forbid me from speaking to the servants. I saw no harm in a kind word or smile, but she warned us that if we were too familiar, they would take liberties. Then when I declared my intentions to pursue academic studies, she really went livid. In her opinion, a university education was tantamount to a chastity belt. What sort of man would want a wife with a head full of useless facts, she'd say.
Oh my
Personally,
goodness.
I've always found intelligence to be quite attractive.
I assume your mother didn't approve of your involvement with Mr. Martin?
A rather forward question, Mr. Fordham. But you're not mistaken. I'm not sure how she managed to find out about Albert and me, but when she did, she nearly had a conniption. As I'm sure you can understand, the situation at home has been less than perfect in the last few months. I'd really rather not dwell on it.
You're gonna learn
You
everything.
mentioned you were friends with the servants.
Yes, that's right. I didn't care that they worked for us. Everyone needs a friend.
Did your mother ever mistreat them?
Mistreat? No, I wouldn't say so. She was always very stern, though, and quite cold. If they ever shirked their duties or misbehaved, they were punished, of course, but nothing out of the ordinary that I ever saw. Most of the servants are my friends, but I'm closest with Amelie, the kitchen maid. Mother wasn't too happy about that. Amelie's been around as long as I can remember. She's like the aunt I never had.
Aw.
What can you tell me about Albert Martin?
I'm not quite sure where to begin.
Why not start by telling me what your relationship with him was?
We met here at the greenhouse. He was working as an assistant, sweeping and cleaning and fetching things for the students. My focus was on academics, naturally. I wasn't too interested in romance. In fact, I've had to turn away nearly every single one of my classmates. But with Albert, I found myself intrigued. I noticed him stealing glances, lingering just a bit too long after bringing over a book or flask, sweeping the same patch of floor near me over and over again. It wasn't too long before I had him bringing me tools and equipment, regularly.
I see.
As I mentioned, Mother was an absolute terror when she found out.
Do you believe Mr. Martin did what he stands accused of?
I'm not entirely sure. It doesn't seem like him, but Albert can be quite passionate. If the police believe he's to blame, then they must have a reason for it. It wasn't any secret that he hated Mother. Perhaps I should have ended things sooner. It was satisfying to know that Mother was displeased, but I never imagined it would lead to something like this.
Well, it's nice to see she's all heart.
So, you study botany. Fascinating subject.
Are you an admirer of plants, Mr. Fordham?
My wife has the green thumb in the household, but I do have a certain appreciation for them.
Plants are amazing things, just like people in many ways.
How do you mean?
They need attention and care. Ignore a plant, and it will wither. Give it too much attention, and it will become sick. Plants have many things to teach us, and I greatly enjoy learning from them.
Okay, aethericity.
Do you know anything about ethericity, Miss Montgomery?
You surprised me, Mr. Fordham. I had no idea someone of your profession would know or care about something like that.
I've found that it pays to be open-minded.
To answer your question, yes, I am familiar with the theory of ethericity. In fact, it's recently become a focus of my studies. Despite what the newspapers have been reporting, it's already possible to access it in small quantities from the air around us.
Have you conducted any experiments?
No, my research has been purely theoretical. I don't have the means to do anything practical, I'm afraid.
Deceiver, dissembler, her trousers are alight. I can't understand why Juliette might not want to make her research public, though.
Huh. Yeah.
Miss Montgomery, please don't lie to me. I know you've been conducting experiments with ethericity. I've seen the room you're renting on Forest Lane.
What? But how?
Oh.
I wouldn't be very good at my job if I didn't find things out, Miss Montgomery. Now please, drop the act and tell me about your experiments.
Fine. I've been researching etheric effects on living organisms. I'm planning on presenting my discoveries to the board once I make more progress. So far, I've managed to discover that plant growth is accelerated significantly. It's given me quite the advantage in class.
But isn't that cheating?
You have no idea how difficult it's been for me to be taken seriously, Mr. Fordham. No matter how hard I tried, my work wasn't valued on its own merits by my peers or professors. I fought hard to get where I am. I wasn't about to lose all that just because some pig-headed idiots didn't think my best was good enough.
That sounds awfully familiar.
What about your notes on the effects of ethericity on animals?
Oh, those aren't complete. I haven't tested the effects on anything larger than flies. Those experiments were mainly to satisfy my curiosity, but they have little to do with my actual research.
Curiosity? Seems like a lot of effort to go to just to answer a question. But then, I never really understood these scientific types.
Okay. I really hope that she is not involved with the perceived death of her mother. Because now that she's saying, like, because we asked her about Albert, if Albert did it, and she, if she is involved in this, she was willing to let him literally get hanged tomorrow for her crime. So I really hope that she is unaware of this situation, because then I will hate Juliette. But she is also very close with one of the servants in Dupree's household. So maybe someone heard about what she was doing and took her experiments and tried it on Dupree. Who knows? Unless Albert really did do it. But no trial or anything? That's crazy.
What can you tell me about your brother?
Andrew, Mama's precious little boy. If you've met
Joker?
him, you pretty much know all you need to. He's had the whole world handed to him on a silver platter. But he's in for a rude awakening someday. Mother can only provide for him for so long.
No more questions for now.
Then if you don't mind, I have work to do.
Hold on, I need to take an allergy pill. Allergy pill reveal. I'm taking the Deslortidine. Yep. Yep, get a nice view of that. Fast and effective, my butt. But yeah, I really hope that she is not part of this. So that just kind of leaves, and I just really don't think Andrew does anything. I would be really surprised if Andrew, like, that would be a plot twist if Andrew's actually the one to do that to his mother, because she was just talking about how she hands everything to him on a silver platter, and to want to get rid of her, that's crazy. I don't know, that would be a crazy twist. Juliette, I still suspect. Albert, he could have done it because he loves Juliette so much, and he hates Dupree for valid reasons. It's the 1840s. You don't have to really think too hard. And then maybe one of the servants, like the lady in the kitchen, maybe she helped out because Dupree is mean as well, and she cares for Juliette very deeply. And maybe she saw how Dupree is with others as well in the house, except Andrew, because Andrew gets everything handed to him on a silver platter. But I don't know. Let's see what it says here. Okay. So, we still need to find a stimulant. We still have to question, we have to question Andrew once he's normal. Once he isn't freaky.
One of those cute little Japanese trees that are all the rage these days. Personally, I don't see how giving a tree a haircut is meant to be relaxing.
It's about focus. You have to focus. And taking the time of your day to just do one thing. That's the whole point, Bill. Get with the times. It's 1840. I feel like we have to go back here.
Welcome back, Mr. Fordham.
Is the tea
She's
ready?
not gonna be much help right now. Best not to bother her.
Really? you
He's
sure?
not-
Okay. Not here. Should I speak
This
to
quack
Doctor?
hasn't got anything more for us to learn right now. Her eyes are glazed over, and if we didn't know she'd been buried...
Okay. Let's go back to the manor, I guess. Maybe we missed something in there.
Who's a pretty bird?
Ray's a pretty bird.
Polly, want a cracker?
No, thank you.
Pieces of 8?
Bye, matey.
Who's a pretty bird?
Ray's a pretty bird.
So long, Birdie.
Bye-bye.
Cute. I thought the parrot would say, like, repeat, like something that was said. It would be a clue. But no, it's just a normal bird.
I have some questions for you.
Oh, goody.
Oh, Juliette.
What can you tell me about your sister, Juliette?
I'm reminded of a famous quote, Mr. Fordham. Parting is such sweet sorrow. Let us part on good terms and avoid the subject altogether, please.
Thanks for your time.
No, thank you for yours.
Okay, where's the drugs? Oh, maybe we can speak to the servant now? Now that we spoke to Juliette? Amelie.
Pardon me, miss.
I told you I'm very busy, and I'll get in trouble if I'm caught speaking to you.
Oh.
Amelie, please. I need to know what you know about Madame Dupree.
What? How did you know my name?
Juliette told me about you.
Miss Juliette?
Yes, I spoke to her at the university. She mentioned you two were friends.
Yes, that's right. She's always been so good to me.
Look, Amelie, I'm just trying to get some information. And I have a feeling you can be very helpful if you just let me talk to you.
All right, fine. But do it as fast as you can.
Okie dokie.
Tell me about Madame Dupree.
Oh, I really shouldn't, sir.
It would greatly help my investigation if you did.
Madame Dupree was kind enough to hire me as her cook. It's hard to get jobs in the city. Lots of people want their servants to use those new machines. My
the
sister's
steam.
brother-in-law got half his leg blown off by one of those new ovens. He's lucky he wasn't killed. So I'm plenty happy working here doing real people's work. But Madam can be difficult sometimes.
Difficult? What do you mean by that?
No, I said enough.
Oh, she is scared. She's scared. I don't want to get her hurt in any way. But I do have to pry.
What do you know about Madame Dupree's supposed death?
All I can tell you is that whoever did it really hated her.
Do you know Albert Martin, the man accused of the crime?
No, I'm sorry.
Okay.
What can you tell me about Andrew?
He ain't so bad. Kinda spoiled, but he mostly cleans up after himself. Has a whole private part of the house, but I think he only uses one room. Better for me, way less to clean.
What do you know about Juliette?
She was always so kind to me and the others, but her mother don't like that one bit. Still, she sneaks down into the kitchen to keep me company some nights. Even though
Aw.
she's a good soul, I think part of her does it just to spite her mother.
Oh, yeah, there could be that too.
Are you the only remaining servant here?
No, there's another one, Marcel. He's the new gardener. I haven't seen him in a few days, though. Not since before Madam's incident.
Thank you, Amelie. I appreciate your time.
You're welcome. Now, please, let me get back to work.
Yeah, let's leave Amelie alone. I don't want to get her in trouble. Okay, so there's Marcel. I haven't seen Marcel. Where's Marcel?
With their vast sums of wealth, instead... This fountain probably looked nicer when it was working. as an angel. This would probably be...
Is there really nothing I can...
There's nothing useful to the investigation in there.
Who are these people?
You've got some huge bags under your eyes, Miles.
Don't
Oh yeah. Is there anything else in the drawers that
Nothing
we
else of
missed?
interest in there. Oh, dear God, no. Please, let's not expose ourselves to that drivel again.
I'm sorry, Bill. Miles, like, figure something out. Say something.
Doesn't appear to be very... Now that one... Choice...
Okay. I guess nothing here.
A much younger Madame Dupree.
Okay. The scale. Am I supposed to know something about this? I am not musically gifted. I do not know notes very well. Music is very not my forte.
I've never seen so many beauty products together in one place. Doesn't look like they get used much, though. I've never seen... Juliette really...
How do we get in the chest?
Locked. I suppose I shouldn't be surprised.
Did I check the drawers?
They're all empty. How unusual.
Not to mention disappointing. There doesn't seem to be much else. Well, someone's fancy.
I always thought...
Yes.
Okay. So someone cleaned out the drawers here, so I can't unlock the chest. There's something in there, and I need a key for that, and I don't know where that is. Would it be in here? Is there anything inside? Wow, I miss the old music.
Why would anyone need so many flowers in one room?
Perhaps it's to mask the odors of those chemicals on the workstation.
Could be.
Yeah, bring that back, bring that back.
Decadent. A gentle reminder that everyone's time is slowly running out. Is this really the best that medical science has to offer?
Is there any leeches in there that I could take or something? Just give me something to work with. Okay. Is there anything inside the piano? What's the difference between a harpsichord and a piano? Because that just looks like a grand piano. See, I don't know anything about instruments. There has to be more in this home. I'm missing something. Maybe I'm missing something.
Yeah, it looks like gumbo's on the menu tonight. I wonder how it compares with Upton's special recipe. Looks like the...
Okay, I already clicked that before. I'm not missing anything from here. So let me check the inn. Maybe there's something there that I just did not see. That's a great possibility. I probably missed something. Unless, is there something at home? Wait, where's the inn? Oh, is it gone? Okay. I guess there's nothing there. Do I question Juliette again?
She's busy. Best not to bother her until we have something to ask her.
Okay, I guess not. Okay. So we finished the room that she rented. Is there anything at home?
Hey, Addie. Here I am.
Seeing you come home always puts a smile on my face. So what's this big case Upton's got you on? Another missing pet?
If only. A Gascon Grand Dame was attacked and almost interred alive.
You mean Madame Dupree? The one whose obituary was in the paper?
The very same.
Goodness, that does sound serious. Tell me if there's anything I can do to help. I know you haven't been feeling your best lately.
You're always a help to me, Addie. Though I assure you I have this well in hand.
I certainly hope so.
Lean on your wife a little bit more. She wants to help you, Miles.
Addie?
Yes, dear?
Do you know anything about Madame Dupree?
I've read that the Duprees are one of the few wealthy families that exclusively employ real people to serve. Rather commendable, don't you think?
Yes. It makes it even more baffling why she was attacked. Have you heard any gossip from your clients? Anything about who might have
Real people.
wanted to harm her?
Do they have robots?
Nothing. She's held in the highest regard by the other Grand Dames. If she had actually died, I'd have expected them to petition her canonization.
I'll let you get back to your book.
Real people? I mean, this is the 1840s, but steampunk, so I wouldn't be surprised if there's, like, robots that we just haven't seen yet. I'm like, what do you mean? What is this newspaper? Oh! This is text galore. The New Bretagne. I already forget how to say this city's name. Gazette. Remembering the HMS Legaia. This Tuesday marks the 3-month anniversary of the tragic crash of the HMS Legaia. Legaia was preparing to make its second transatlantic voyage when disaster struck. The airship... the airship! I was mentioning that because I saw the blimp in the first episode. I was like, that was the Zeppelin or something that crashed. That was a real thing that happened. So, yeah. Okay. Oh, I know something. I would never get onto a blimp. Yeah, I will never do that. The airship burst into flames shortly after departing for England, crashing into Foster Park. All 300 passengers on board, including HRH Prince Harold, were killed, as were 54 bystanders in the park. Oh, that sucks. Imagine you're just out there having the time of your life with your family in the beautiful park, taking in the sun, the rays, the beautiful greenery, the flowers, and then a blimp. That sucks. Royal Maverick Lines conducted an investigation, ruled the crash an accident, citing the ignition of a gas leak. Yeah, that makes sense. Despite this, rumors of sabotage persist. Royal Maverick vowed to instill stricter safety regulations going forward, and that the Legaia's sister ship, the HMS Lenore, would be extremely safe upon its completion. There has been public outcry and protests at the... Okay, it's over. It's over. The Gascon Grand Dame dies. Oh yeah, Madame Laura Dupree, aged 44. 44? She looks older than that. Am I confused? She does not look 44. 44, you're like still young. Spry. You know? She looked like 60s plus. That's just my 2 cents. Born Laura Chesterton in London in 1800, she and her family moved to New Bretagne in 1804. In 1818, she married Colonel Andrew Shepherd, a royal officer, 30 years her senior. Oh, that sucks. Their marriage lasted 1 year, ending with Shepherd's death during a trip to Piedmont. Shortly after, Dupree married Benjamin Montgomery, a doctor. They had 2 children, Juliette, born 1820, and Andrew, 1821. Okay, so Andrew is younger. Sadly, Benjamin died of tuberculosis in 1830. 5 years later, Laura married Jean Dupree, a banker. Dupree was known throughout the community as a great humanitarian for her policy of exclusively employing humans rather than using automated service machines in her manor. Oh, so there are robots. Funeral services to be held. Okay. Ethericity, it's real and it's coming, says scientists. The existence of ethericity, a substance said to possess both energetic and restorative properties, was first put forth 2 years ago by Dr. Bennett Clark. His presentation at the annual Vespuccia science conference at the University of New Bretagne was extremely divisive. Dr. Clark claims that ethericity exists in small amounts on Earth, but is mainly located in the celestial region commonly referred to as the ether. Imagine electricity, but hundreds of times more powerful. In addition to powering our lights and machines, it can also significantly reduce the effects of aging and heal the sick. The sky will no longer be the limit, he described. Dr. Clark has yet to secure significant funding for his experiments, as his harshest critics have dismissed him as crackpot. As a crackpot. However, there are those who believe that blah 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 blah. Okay. Second bizarre murder baffles police. New Bretagne police are investigating a murder in Chameldy, similar to the one which occurred in that borough just last month. Though many details are confidential at this time, we are able to confirm that both victims have been male and died from gunshot wounds. New Bretagne police declined to reveal any further details and denied rumors that the murders are being committed by a serial killer. We have no reason to believe that these murders are related, said Chief Police Reginald Snelling. We have our finest detectives on the case and hope to find whoever perpetrated these awful crimes very soon. In the meantime, we ask the citizens of New Bretagne, especially those in Chameldy, to remain vigilant and report any and all suspicious activity immediately to a police officer. Coverage will continue as the story unfolds. That was a lot of information that is not staying within my head.
Your book collection has always astonished me. Heaven help you if you ever decide to move. Your book
Okay. There's nothing else there. I mean, I would be surprised if I find anything here.
to have it. It's nice to have.
Okay.
I'd love to see the look on Snelling's face if he ever found out you kept your old truncheon.
What's a truncheon?
Have a lovely day, Addie.
I wish you'd let me fix your hair before you go out like that.
It'll be fine.
Will it be fine, Miles? Okay, Albert.
Could I ask you some more questions, Mr. Martin?
It's not like I'm going anywhere.
Okay, that was kind of funny.
Albert, did you hate Madame Dupree?
The woman is cruel, sadistic, and bigoted. When she found out about my relationship with Juliette, she sent me a letter threatening to have me killed if I got near her house or her daughter.
So she wrote that letter.
So yes, Mr. Fordham, I hated her, but even so,
she was racist.
I love her daughter. I wouldn't be so cruel as to take Juliette's mother away from her, even if she hated her too.
I beg your pardon?
Juliette and her mother didn't get along at all. I never asked why, but it was obvious there was something going on.
Intriguing.
That's all for now.
Don't worry, Albert. We'll free you.
He's watching you like a hawk. Looks liable to toss you in one of his cells if you try any funny business.
Yeah, I don't want to speak to him. He already made me mad.
I bet that's a direct line to the police department. You should make a rude noise into it when Giles isn't paying attention.
I love you, Bill. Okay. So. What's going on,
busy.
Juliette?
That's not to bother her until we have something to ask her.
What? So who else do we speak to?
This quack. Alright. If we didn't.
Okay, can I speak to Andrew? Like, does Andrew even care? Like, pay attention to anything his sister and mother are doing?
As amusing as it is to chat with this oddball, I think we've exhausted his usefulness at the moment.
Oh, maybe we can speak to Amelie. Sorry. I'm going back and forth a lot. I'm sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. I'm figuring this out. Bonjour, Amelie.
Stick around. I may have more questions for you later.
Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere.
Okay. Well, I guess not. It's over. Okay, discover the source of Juliette and her mother's rift. Oh, where did we go? The source. I don't know.
Dupree looks like she's holding on to that poor bastard for dear life.
Yeah, because her other husband died. And then he died. They keep dying. We should stop that.
A horrible little porcelain figurine.
Okay. I will figure this out. Maybe I speak to Connie, my bestie, at the coffee house. Maybe Connie has something. She's the one who gave me the case. Maybe she knows something. Connie, what's going on here?
Can we talk?
Go on, I'm listening.
I wanted to go over the case with you.
Okay, what have you got?
I seem to have hit a roadblock. There's an officer posted at Dupree's family tomb, and he won't let me in.
Makes sense. Who's the officer?
I've never seen him before. He's young, has a small scar over his left eye, and a distinct Dixie accent.
Ah, yes, that would be Officer Grant. He's only been with the department for about 2 months. I don't know a lot about him, but he's already got the reputation for being the type of policeman who'd go out of his way to help old ladies cross the street. Typical Southern gentleman, it seems. Perhaps you can use that to your advantage?
Oh. I'll just tell him, there's an old lady who needs to cross the street.
Madame Dupree's son isn't being very helpful.
Is he refusing to talk?
More like incapable. The family doctor has him pretty well drugged to the gills. I need to find some way to perk him up.
Well, you know, we are in a coffee house.
I have a feeling it will take something a touch more powerful than coffee. That's enough about the case for now.
Okay.
That's it, I think.
Does
Then you
anyone
better
in
get
here
back to it.
have cocaine?
He
You?
and his friend are having quite the conversation. I bet it's really boring. All that... asleep? Remind...
Okay.
Seems like they have a little something for everyone in here. She's running back and forth at lightning speed. Clearly, she dips into the coffee supply. Give me an old-fashioned tea kettle any day.
Yeah, what is that? Doohickey. There's so many doohickeys. This is doohickey central. That's what steampunk is, really. It's just a bunch of doohickeys and contraptions and mechanisms with various pipes and steam. Okay. So let's just tell him there's an old lady.
Good day to you, officer.
Afraid I ain't got time for idle chat, sir. Please, move along.
But there's an old lady.
Looks like people have left markings and offerings in front of this tomb. You may think it's a silly superstition, but I wish you'd leave a bottle of Bollingworth at my grave every now and then.
Is that whiskey or something? Is Bollingworth a whiskey? Or a wine? I feel like Bill drinks wine. He doesn't seem like a whiskey guy. Unless he is. I have a friend who's really into whiskey. And it's like a serious hobby. Like it has to be like, oh, it has to taste like this, or is the oh, you can taste the oak barrel, whatever. It's like I don't drink. I don't know what you're trying to tell me. I don't drink alcohol. I can only handle coffee. Okay. So I can't just tell him there's an old lady. Give me a second while I try to figure out what I'm doing. I'm a little lost.
She's busy.
Addie?
Yes.
Oh, we can ask Addie?
I was wondering if you could do me a favor.
What is it?
There's an officer posted in front of Madame Dupree's family tomb, and I need to get a look inside. Could you use your wiles and charm to distract him?
My wiles and charm,
Well, you are irresistible, darling. I'm sure he wouldn't turn away a lady in need. Say you've gotten lost in the cemetery and ask him to show you the way out.
Should we really be tricking a police officer like that?
There's no harm in it, and I won't be but a moment inside. It's in a good cause.
All right, let's go then.
Perfect. Thank you.
Excuse me, officer. I was wondering if you could help me?
What do you want?
I seem to have gotten all turned around. Do you have any idea how to get to the front gate?
My suggestion would be to turn around and head back the way you came.
Yes, I've tried that, but I seem to just be going in circles. Perhaps you could point me in the right direction?
Stop right there. That's quite enough from you.
I beg your pardon?
Don't think I can't tell what your game is. You're trying to lure me away from here and into some alley where your gang of Sambos is gonna rob me blind. Exactly how many of them have you got lying in wait for poor unsuspecting fools you bring them?
Just one. And he doesn't appreciate you talking to his wife that way.
You know, Miles, sometimes I forget how absolutely delightful it is to watch you lose your head.
Miles, was that really necessary?
I'm sorry, Addie. You know how I get with people whose minds are full of that rubbish.
Let's just get him out of sight before this lands both of us in jail. That
No
push
one
over there
messes
should work.
with my wife. That is true.
I have to say, I wasn't expecting assaulting a policeman to be on today's activity list.
It'll be fine. When you're on the force as long as I was, you can pretty much get away with murder.
Well, it's been fun, but I need to take my wiles and charm over to my appointment with Mrs. Lefebvre. I'll see you at home later, dear. Try to stay out of trouble.
Look, you assault my wife, you're getting clocked. Oh, right! Under the Weeping Angel. Drugs,
What a dramatic
right?
statue. I'm rather surprised no one has defaced it. Hang on. You don't suppose this is... Surprise, surprise! A hidden compartment with a stash of pills inside. Seems Mr. Montgomery has a little business on the side.
Perfect. Is that a little bird's nest?
That nest is full of eggs. But where's the mother bird?
Perhaps she abandoned it.
Always assuming the worst, aren't you, Miles?
Yeah,
That
what if,
nest,
she,
Perhaps
always
what if she went
I
out?
suppose the whole heaven shining down upon the tomb motif is good for the dead people's self-esteem. This must be what was going to be Madame Dupree's final resting place.
I don't see anything inside.
What, were you expecting a note from her attacker?
No, but I was hoping for some kind of clue at the very least.
These crypts are reserved for future generations of Chestertons to rot in.
There are only 3 left.
Then let's hope the Chestertons aren't opposed to spending eternity cozied up to one another.
Sarah Chesterton, 1784 to 1812. I told you I was sick. Celine, 1823 to 1844. Taken too soon, rest ye with the angels. Sarah Chesterton. John Patrick Chesterton, 1740 to 1825. Patriarch, leader, family man. Jane Scott Chesterton, 1746 to 1815. Ab Eterno. Dale Chesterton, 1795 to 1843. A good man. Rest in peace. Douglas Chesterton, 1791 to 1840. Good riddance.
Good riddance.
William Arthur Chesterton, 1770 to 1837. Gone but never forgotten.
And I read
Celine.
this one.
Desmond Chesterton, 1745 to 1810. Strong in life, stronger in death.
Oh, that's nice.
Sarah Chesterton. Dale Chesterton. James.
And then and I got all those. Okay, so now we have the pills, so we can give them to Andrew now.
I have some questions for you.
Oh, goody.
Here are your
You'll
pills.
never believe what I found in your family's tomb.
Oh? Was it a ghost?
No, it was these vigor pills. You wouldn't happen to know how they got there, would you?
I see you really are good at your job, aren't you, Mr. Fordham?
Look, Andrew, I'm in no mood for games.
Okay, so just be quiet and take one of these pills.
I'm willing to overlook your unlawful activities in exchange for your cooperation.
Fine, but you have to understand, I'm not exactly feeling myself right now.
I understand perfectly, which is why I need you to take one of these pills.
I suppose one would help. Thank you. My goodness, I always forget how fast those pills work. My heart is racing. You said you had questions, didn't you? Well, go on, ask them already. We mustn't waste any more time.
Well, that seems to have done the trick.
Jeez.
I just hope we haven't doomed him to a heart attack.
It's okay.
What can you tell me about Madame Dupree?
I can't believe anyone would be so cruel as to do what that wretched bastard Martin did to her. Mother is kind and generous, and everyone loves her. She's even good enough to hire actual people to do the housework. Not many wealthy families do that, you know. They just use automated machines or hire servants to operate the manual ones.
Okay.
How do you typically spend your days, Mr. Montgomery? What are your interests?
I study pharmacology at the university. I'll be graduating next year if all goes well. I just hope Mother has recovered enough by then to understand what's going on. She and Jean were so proud of me when I started university. I'd be so disappointed if she couldn't see me finish.
Who's Jean?
I take it Jean is your stepfather.
Oh, yeah.
He is. Mother married him 5 years after my father died of consumption.
My condolences. Do you have a good relationship with him?
Not terribly. Truth is, I hardly ever see him. In fact, before the funeral, I hadn't seen him at all this month.
Where is he now?
I don't know for certain, but it seems likely he's at his hunting cabin.
His hunting cabin?
Yes, he often goes there. It's his way of leaving polite society behind and spending time with his thoughts. Considering what Mother just went through, well, I would guess that's where he's gone. Although, to be honest, I don't know why he's not here with Mother in her time of need.
Why do people run away from their problems instead of facing them? Why, Miles?
Do you know where this cabin is?
Afraid not. I don't share his passions, so I never cared much to accompany him on his outings.
Okay. It's another location for us.
What can you tell me about your sister, Juliette?
Juliette, smart as a whip and just as forgiving. She's a fighter, that one. Despite being the only woman in her class, she's managed to rank at the top.
Impressive.
I only wish Mother was more accepting of Juliette going to university. But you don't want to hear about boring family matters, I'm sure.
No, we
Oh,
do.
but family matters are my favorite. It's always so reassuring to know how much worse off everyone else is.
Oh, that was funny.
What exactly were the circumstances leading up to your mother's supposed death?
A few days ago, I arrived home from school and found her collapsed on the floor. She wasn't breathing, so I immediately contacted Dr. Fellows. He examined her and pronounced her dead. We were all completely shocked. I was devastated. She'd been in fine health. In fact, she'd just been out riding that morning. You can imagine our surprise at the funeral when she sprang back to life.
Okay.
What's your relationship with the servants like?
Relationship? I don't have one with them. They're servants. Mother always made it clear that they weren't part of the family, just help. We've only got 2 on staff right now, though, the kitchen girl and the gardener.
How is it you know Albert Martin?
He works at the greenhouse where my sister Juliette does her research. The 2 of them were involved romantically, and Mother didn't like that at all. I heard their fights. They were ghastly.
What exactly made you suspect he was the one responsible for what happened to your mother?
Well, I mean, it's obvious, isn't it? His mother's a notorious voodoo witch. Those people do all sorts of awful things to our kind. It's all out of spite, you know. He knew Mother disapproved of his relationship with Juliette, so he plotted to get rid of her.
So, you're running some kind of pill business on the side?
I'm providing a service, Mr. Fordham. Not everyone in this life is as lucky as I am. People pay top crown for luxuries like airship tickets and social club memberships. Medicine should be affordable to all. Dr. Tennyson has a patent on the energy pill formula and thus a monopoly on the market. That means he can charge whatever he wants. Students use these kinds of pills all the time, you know. Academic rigors can be overwhelming, and concentrating can be difficult without help sometimes. I've got the skills and the equipment. If I can replicate the formula, help my fellow students, and sell them at a much more reasonable price, why shouldn't I?
There's the fact that what you're doing is illegal.
Oh, you're starting to sound just like Mother. And just because it's illegal doesn't mean it's immoral. I can think of plenty of examples where the opposite is true.
You're probably the most altruistic person I've met all month.
The sad part is it's true.
What a confusing person. He believes in making healthcare affordable, but he's also racist. Huh.
That's a rather exotic bird you've got.
Yes, Ray is nice when he's quiet. But get him started and it's tough
Or
to
classes.
shut him up.
Who trained him?
I think he already knew some phrases when Mother bought him. She's managed to teach him a few new ones, though.
Thanks for your time.
My pleasure.
Does he have a heart attack now?
So long, Birdie.
Rock! Bye-bye!
Okay, so now we can locate Jean Dupree's hunting cabin. Maybe Amelie knows? Or actually, Juliette would know.
Amelie?
Yes? What is it? We mustn't be seen talking.
Anything you can tell me about Jean?
I hardly ever see him. Only at dinner. He's scared of Madam, and so he finds any reason to get out of the house and stay away as long as he can.
Scared of her?
Oh, it's true. You should see him when they're in private. Like a shamed puppy that dirtied the carpet.
Interesting.
Oh!
Do you have any idea why Jean is so afraid of Madame Dupree?
If he's seen the same things we have, then yes.
What kind of things?
No, I spoke out of turn. Forget I said anything.
Amelie, listen to me. A potentially innocent man's life is on the line. If I don't find out who attacked Madame Dupree, he's as good as dead. So if there are any facts or details you know that I don't, you need to tell me.
I can't.
You can. I'm not with the police. If Madame Dupree did something wrong, I'm not going to look the other way. Trust me, I'm on your side.
Madam beats the servants. I think she even does it for fun. I hear the screams sometimes. I don't know how anyone else in the family doesn't. Maybe they do and just ignore it. I don't know. But if Mr. Dupree knows what she do, it explains why he's so scared of her.
Wait, but then Juliette?
Did Madame
This whole
Dupree
family
ever
is
abuse you?
cursed.
No, I was lucky, but some of the others weren't.
Like who? I need details, Amelie.
The old gardener, Guy Dumas, and one of the maids, Celine. I saw Madame going after them the most. Don't know what they did to deserve it, but I would see her walk by in a rage, whip in one hand and a book in the other.
A book? What book?
Oh, I don't know. I can't read, so I don't know what it said on the cover. But it's the same color as the stew spice I always use. Don't know what she used it for, but she always had it with her, just before a beating.
Maybe she'd recite them some of her terrible poetry. I'm sure that was torture enough.
Huh.
Tell me more about Guy and Celine.
They were deeply in love with each other. I used to hear them talk about how they wanted to run away together.
What happened to them?
I don't know. One day they were here, and then one day they weren't.
Do you
She
think
probably
Madame
killed them.
Dupree may have done something to them?
I couldn't say for sure, but I wouldn't be surprised if she had. Please, let's not talk about this anymore.
Thank you, Amelie. I appreciate your time.
You're welcome. Now please, let me get back to work.
Okay, I have a lot in my head right now. One, Juliette said her mother only punished servants when they needed it. She completely glossed over the fact that she was abusing them. And you could hear this screaming through the manor. Lovely. Albert is in love with Juliette because she's the only one who showed him kindness. But now I'm thinking Juliette only was into him because she was just doing it to spite her mother. Because he's black. Mixed, like me. So now there's like layers of racism. just racism, classism. All of the isms going on here. Abuse-ism is occurring. What kind of book? Are you sure Madame Dupree isn't the witch here? Yeah, Andrew, you got a lot to speak about.
I have some questions for you.
All right.
Did you know Guy Dumas?
The old gardener? Sure, I knew him. We didn't talk very much. He was just a servant after all, but he seemed like a nice man. He stopped coming around about 2 months ago. Too bad, really. He did a good job of keeping the gardens looking nice. The new one is all right, but he just doesn't have that special touch Guy did.
Okay,
Are you familiar with a servant named Celine?
Yes, I believe she was one of the maids. I didn't talk to her very much. Oh, she quit not so long ago. At least I assume she did. I haven't seen her in about 3 months.
Thanks for your time.
My pleasure.
Okay, 3 months and 2 months. Got it. Juliette, what is wrong with you? Oh, I can speak to Dr. Fellows.
Doctor, may I ask you a few questions?
Please be my guest.
Tell me what you know about Jean Dupree.
I'd rather not speak of him. Madame Dupree does not need to be agitated any further.
I take it you don't look very favorably upon him, then.
I'll just say this. If my wife had been attacked and left for dead, you can be sure I wouldn't leave her side.
What a gentleman. He doesn't even leave women who aren't his wife.
I see what you mean. Do you know where I might find him?
I only wish I did.
Those are all the questions I've got for now.
I hope I answered them adequately.
Okay, Juliette, you have a lot to speak for now. I need to know what the heck is going on.
Hello again, Miss Montgomery. Mind answering a few more questions?
Hello, Mr. Fordham. Not at all.
You need to be honest, because Albert is going to die.
You can tell me about your stepfather, Jean?
He's a kind man. I don't really see him too often. He seemed rather upset at Mother's funeral, but I can't help but wonder if he feels the same way as I do about her death.
What do you mean?
Just that I get the distinct impression that he and Mother's marriage isn't as perfect as they'd like it to appear.
I'm starting to sense a trend here.
Your brother told me that Jean enjoys hunting. Do you know where his cabin is?
Yes, it's in Fenton Swamp. I went out there with him a few times, but I didn't really enjoy it. Frankly, the place is rather grotesque. All those stuffed trophies staring at you with their cold, dead eyes. Plants are much nicer to have around. Anyway, if you take the main road through the swamp about 1.5 miles, you'll come upon a small dirt path that goes northeast. Take that until you see a small cabin on the left. That's it.
Thank you for the information, Miss Montgomery.
Oh, wow. That was a very detailed explanation.
Do you know Guy Dumas?
Yes, he was one of our servants. He used to enjoy reading my books, as well as Andrew's.
When did you see him last?
Just last week. He came by to see me and asked to borrow some books.
Do you know where I might be able to find him?
Not really. I get the impression that he moves around frequently. But I can tell him you're looking for him next time I see him, if you like.
Please do. Although hopefully I'll be able to find him before then. Were you friends with Celine, the maid?
Yes, I was quite fond of Celine. She was so sweet and interesting to talk to. One day, she just left the house with no explanation. Mother said it was because she had found work elsewhere. I was terribly saddened. I wish I'd had the chance to say goodbye to her, at least. What's your interest in her?
Oh, I was just curious, that's all. No more questions for now.
Then if you don't mind, I have work to do.
I hate this family. I swear to God. This whole family. Guys, you just be honest with me for a second. Because Albert is going to die. And you are going to put an innocent man in the gallows.
Hello? Is anyone here?
Strange of Dupree to leave the door unlocked. Maybe it means he'll be returning soon. Satchels, boxes, and other assorted boring things for hunting. I had a nasty run-in with an alligator when I was a child. One less in the world doesn't really bother me, to be honest. An absolute bore.
Wow, that was such a good joke, Bill. An absolute bore. Get it? Because it's a bore. Wow.
Are these even native to New Britannia?
Britannia. That's what you... Okay.
It seems Mr. Dupree is a Bollingworth man. Maybe he's not so bad after all.
Okay, search the cabinet.
Let's see if Jean has anything interesting in here.
Not very much, except a letter.
Oh, dear Jean. Thank you so much for your help. To think that Mother would try and have me withdrawn from my studies is just unbelievable. Don't worry. I won't tell her you made the university change their minds. One attempt to ruin a life is quite enough. Juliette. Okay, anything else?
Satchels. One of the guns is missing. Jean must be out using it currently.
Oh, there he is.
Who the hell are you? What are you doing in my cabin?
Jean Dupree, I presume?
Yes, that's right. Who are you?
Miles Fordham, private investigator. I'm looking into the attempted murder of your wife.
Oh, yes. Yes, of course.
Don't
give
try
my
and
rudeness,
shoot
but
me.
You startled me.
Perfectly understandable, Mr. Dupree.
This is a man whose bark is most definitely worse than his bite.
Okay.
Not a very dignified end for our friend Mr. Bear.
I hate these. These freak me out.
Some high society type in the middle of a hunt. I don't understand why anyone would get a thrill out of murdering innocent creatures.
You get me, Bill. I hate trophy hunting. It freaks me out.
Can we talk, Mr. Dupree?
I suppose so. Yes.
Sadistic, I think.
What can you tell me about Madame Dupree?
Oh, my dear wife. The past few days have been just awful for all of us.
Yes, I can imagine. How long have you been married?
For 7 wonderful years. Laura and I are just as much in love now as we were on the day we married.
Lord,
You sure
does
about
he
that?
actually expect anyone to believe that nonsense?
You'll pardon me for being so frank, Mr. Dupree, but why are you out hunting and not at your wife's side?
Excuse me? Who are you to lecture me on my marriage?
A fellow married man, that's who. Your wife has just suffered a very traumatic ordeal. Shouldn't you be at home caring for her?
But with all the confusion at the house with the police investigating and her being attended to by her doctor, I just needed to get away for a bit. Surely you can understand, Mr. Fordham.
There's something off about this guy, Miles. He's definitely hiding something. And for once, I don't think it's from his wife.
Do you know anything about the circumstances surrounding Madame Dupre's death?
Horrible. Simply horrible.
Do you have any idea why Mr. Martin might have attempted to kill her?
Mr. Martin? You mean the boys they arrested? Andrew said it's because Martin and his mother are witches who prey on the well-to-do. You only need to take one look at him to see his trouble. It's a shame they put him away so quickly. I'd have liked to teach him a lesson or two, believe you me.
Yeah, right. A lesson on how to cower in the corner, most likely.
Yeah. This whole family, I
suppose it goes without saying that you enjoy hunting, Mr. Dupree?
Yes, I do. I consider myself something of an outdoorsman, you see. It's nice to be able to go out and get some fresh air after being sat at the bank all day.
What about your home life?
Truth be told, I'm not at home as often as I'd like to be. I've been trying to make more time, but something usually comes up. Business is business, after all.
Yeah, but what business are we talking about here exactly?
Yeah, what's going on?
What can you tell me about your stepchildren?
Andrew and Juliette? I see a bright future ahead for both of them.
What's your relationship with them like?
It's fine. Why do you ask?
I got the distinct impression from both of them that they hardly ever see you.
Well, yes, I suppose that is true. We don't spend much time together. But they're both so busy with school, I don't want to get in their way. Not to mention my job keeps me away from home for considerable periods of time.
Excuses. I get the feeling Mr. Dupree avoids his family on purpose. But why?
Also, he sounds more German than French. This accent is so interesting.
Do you fear your wife, Mr. Dupree?
Do I... what?
The question's quite simple. Are you afraid of Madame Dupree?
Why in the ether would you think that?
Oh, I don't want to say Amelie said anything. You got to keep that woman safe.
Come on, Mr. Dupree. You're clearly afraid of your own shadow.
What?
Don't deny it, John. You're as yellow as a chum harlot's teeth.
Mr. Fordham, I agree to answer your questions, not to be insulted. I think it's best if you leave.
Well, so much for this line of inquiry.
No!
Mr. Dupree.
Out, Mr. Fordham.
Seems Mr. Dupree is a Bollingworth man.
Mr. Dupree.
Out, Mr. Fordham.
Okay. But I can't use Amelie. Like, this family abuses their servants.
Hello again, Miss Montgomery. Mind answering a few more questions?
Hello, Mr. Fordham. Not at all.
Did your mother try to get you withdrawn from the university?
As a matter of fact, she did. Just another one of the many ways she tried interfering with my life.
What happened, exactly?
Mother wrote the university requesting that I be withdrawn. I found out about it when the enrollment office contacted me. I couldn't believe it at first. I thought it was some sort of mistake, but then they showed me the letter.
I take it you were upset.
More than upset, Mr. Fordham. I was furious. I was trying to make a real life for myself. One that wasn't about dresses or debutante balls or fending off suitors. I'd been given the chance to make something of myself, and Mother was ready to bring it all crashing down, just because she didn't agree with it.
But in the end, you're still here.
Yes, Jean stepped in and fixed everything. He didn't have to do it, but it was very good of him. I'm afraid that was the beginning of the end of my relationship with Mother. We never really managed to fix things after that.
No more questions for now.
Then if you don't mind, I have work to do.
Fordham, are you thinking what I'm thinking? Wait, what am I saying? Of course you are. Madame Dupree has been interfering with Juliette's studies and disapproved of her relationship with Martin, hence their falling out. Plus, the information in Juliette's notes about ethericity, putting animals into a death-like trance, seems awfully suspicious. It's enough to establish both means and motive. That's plenty to consider her a suspect.
Yes. This whole family is a suspect, Bill. This whole family. Okay, Connie.
Can we talk?
Go on, I'm listening.
We have a new suspect.
I think I'm ready to wrap this case up.
Okay, who's your prime suspect?
Oh. Wait, but are we sure? I mean, it does seem like we're kind of at our wit's end here. And Juliette does have the most suspicion because she studies botany. She's also studying, you know, Aether. And also, like... But it just sucks that she's willing to put Albert in the crosshairs. He's gonna die. Which I find insane. This whole family is messed up. Dupree is abusive. But we haven't met, because Guy Dumas is still around. We haven't met him yet. So maybe there's a loose end there. I don't know. I just feel like not ready yet.
Okay. Then
I just feel like everyone is just so... This whole family is suspicious. Like, I don't know how I feel about ending it off there. Okay, so I'm going to stop here. And in the next part, I just want to look around just a bit more. Because I don't know if it's necessarily Juliette. Even though she is entirely suspicious. This whole family is. I did mess up, I think, ending the conversation with Jean so early. But it's because I didn't want to get Amelie in trouble. Because she... I don't want to hurt precious Amelie. Okay. And then... Yeah, I think we just have to look around just a bit more. I'm not sure what else to do. Maybe I can look more in the tomb. Maybe there's a way I can speak to Albert's mom. I forget her name. But yeah, Mrs. Martin. So yeah, that's where I'm ending it today. We'll try to figure out what else is going on. Because I don't feel like we're at a point where I can wrap up this case just yet. So, in the next part, we will continue.